Adam here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing on with Mini Motorways and playing the Tokyo map, aiming for top 15%, hopefully. Looking at the score distribution, probably want to aim for somewhere around 1800. Put us in probably in a good spot, somewhere 15 to 1800. See what we can do, see what kind of challenges this map will throw at us. So let's get started. Nice, relatively simple start. Awkwardly placed house versus the store there, but see how this starts to go. You just never know what you're going to get with Mini Motorways when they generate the map. Kind of an awkward junction there, but let's see, maybe if we went this way, I'm curious. Should likely end up with this waterway making its way into the equation here. We got two bridges to start out. Everything's moving pretty smoothly though. And there we go. We got some excitement. So we got red, which is going to make us go around there. That's not bad though. Take up a little extra space there so we don't end up with anything else weirdly spawning. That's not too bad though, all things considered. That's a pretty reasonable place for those reds to spawn in relation to the blue. We're able to keep everything nicely separated out on their own line or own sort of roadways. There's no weird congestion. All moving pretty smoothly. I think probably the first hiccup is going to be whenever we get something out on the water here that we have to cross over. Either directly in that little middle island will probably be pesky and annoying, or something that involves us crossing over fully to the other side. So then we've got the option after week one here of traffic lights and road tiles or roundabout and road tiles. Don't know if I have a good use case for traffic lights, so let's go with the roundabout and 20 road tiles. Doing okay for road at the moment. I know that'll start to become a hot commodity ASAP, but doing okay so far. That is an interesting place for that to spawn. Let's see here. What can we do? I don't mind having them on the same road, but that naturally the blue up there, inconvenient to have that involved. So let's put the reds around there. Then I think if we bring this blue this way, wonder if we can, if we take two that way, that should be reasonable. I think that makes sense. Do two for the one and one for the other. I wonder if we're going to open up any weirdness with this area here, if we'll get some oddball houses that show up in there. Let's start things running again. Fairly smooth though. We were able to handle that without too much difficulty, keeping everything separate. the blues could have very easily all been on the same line, but I think this will be a good option. I do wonder if I should place something to fill these gaps just so I don't get anything odd showing up in there. Now, what are you doing down here? So let's see, we've got, I don't think I want it like that. Yeah, there we go. Like that. And we'll bring you, yeah, that should be fine that way. It's kind of a weird intersection there for that red house, but I still think that'll be okay. Still fairly smooth. Getting some very twisty roads, but nothing that you shouldn't be able to handle or make work. We run that red up to there. We take this one. Let's run it like, no, we're gonna, there, like that. Get that one back. That gives us 2 houses for everything. It's still doing well. We're running low on road tiles, but this 30 road tiles will be a nice choice for us. Lots of twisty, curvy roads, but everything's pretty reasonable. Knock on wood. Like I say, you never know when the game is going to throw you a curveball, but this is all pretty reasonable stuff. No crazy spawns yet, but it's more of a, it's an if, or not an if, a when, and not an if, things will go sideways. I'm curious to see when we're going to get something on the other side of the water over here, as that will start to, once we start having to use bridges, that will make things a bit more exciting. Oh, so then we went, okay. That's a little annoying. We've got the upgrade to the arena over here. Let's pause this for a sec. Let's see. So this upgrade is it's going to have more demand, and then the blues spawned on the outside over here. Still think that's not too bad if we go, can we go around? We go around like this. That takes care of one set of, oh, maybe can we even take that farther? Can we get that? Because we should be able to take this red out and around the edge as well. Let's try, no, that's the top of the space. So we can, actually, you know what we can do? We could probably do this. I don't know if we need to be this, you know, rigid on trying to keep things separate, but there we go. We used our bridges. We may come to regret that at some point, or at least need to reshuffle things to make that work. But for the time being, everything is still very much separate. And everything should have all that it needs for the demand that it requires, because we got 4 basically coming to 4 houses that are working with the arena stadium place here that updated some really curvy roads though. That's so funny. But with some, some careful bridge usage, everything's still working out the way we want. Huh. So we're going to need the bridge and we're going to need the 20 road. So let's pause this for a second. So we got purple. And like I said, it was only a matter of time before we ended up with a purple or something that was going to drive us across the water over here. So I feel like we should be able to, let's see, go up there like that. And if we go like that, we're okay there. Now the question is, can we, oops, that's not what we want. Need to be extra, yeah, so it needs, we've only got the one bridge, so we have to come like right across. One road short, can we optimize one of these to take, yeah, we can probably optimize this. If we run that, it's going to give us our road tile back. Let's see what we can do. And then if we connect that there, I think we optimized everything sufficiently. Yeah, we've got everything connected again. I mean, that's a long bridge and a long, long road. But it was doable, and we still have the one road left over. It is going to be a long week. We need to get to the end of the week basically to get some more road to work with. Although we've got things we could do. We could still optimize, get back a few road pieces here and there. So I'm not too worried. Not too worried. What is it going to do? I assume another road. We're either going to get another, oh yeah, okay, so this is what we got. We got another shopping center up here. So we've got, what do we want to do? Probably want to take this one over to there. And then that one up to there. So that gives us 2 still to that one, but it gives us 3 that are going to up there. Yay, a motorway. I think we take the motorway. I think you always have to take the motorway. That will give us a good way to get back some road if we need it. It does not give us a bridge. We're probably going to need a bridge at some point, but we can work with this. Yeah, I feel like we're not bad there. Oh, why are you? You should go over there. And I don't know that we are super in need of that blue house at the moment. Hmm. So we got a yellow. So I assume that we're going to want to go like to there and then, oops, we're going to drag that over to there and drag that over to there. That's fine to start with, but my guess is we're going to run into, there's going to be more yellows coming and there's going to be more to that shopping complex. There's two yellows for that shopping center, which should be fine for now. But what the heck is going to come in next door? That is the question. I can definitely work this purple around the blue if I want to try to keep this one going into here. But like I said, it's not really needed at the moment. Heading towards, oh, heading towards the end of the week, which is good because we need a bridge. Oh, and that went to arena status. Are we gonna get, I hope we get something useful. Come on, end of the week. End of the week. Oh, we got another, we got bailed out. Super bailed out on that. That is good to see. So if we do this, we should be able to do our, let's do a motorway. Oh yeah, I gotta drag that up to there and then drag that over to there. So that gives us the motorway we need there. What do we want? What do we want to do with these reds? I guess. How far? Okay, so we can run something in behind them. Don't know if we're going to have enough. I'm going to start this running so that we can get that bridge back. I don't know if we're going to have enough road to pull this off. Need that bridge back. Getting all that road back, but we're gonna have to get a long ways to go. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, okay, so everything's going crazy now. So let's run this over. So then that would let us go and do that. No, we can't do more. We could get the one. Oh, that sucks though. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I mean, I don't even care so much about these extra reds, but this blue needs to find a home or a way to get through. Because it's on the end, it's way over there. What can we do? Because I was like, how do we, what if we, don't want that there. Let's go. Yeah, I need to free up some road as well. What what can we do? What can we do? This is annoying, isn't it? Yes, we're going to run into a bunch of issues here. Let's see. So if we go, I need a bridge. Which one of these is going to be the bridge? Okay, what if we take that out? So if we take that out for the time being, so we need to run this so that we can get all that back. And if we pause that, can we, let's get that back. So if we bring this down, this up, and if we take we haven't regained our motorway yet. We do have our bridge. So if we come across, even one bridge is not enough though, because we need, well, I guess it would be enough if we just stayed on the water with it. It's kind of bizarre, but I guess we could try to do, that's so much. The wonder if, what if we did, let's back that up. Let's go, let's run this. We're, this went sideways so quickly. Good grief. Is this going to give us our motorway back? Everything's going to start going haywire because we've got so many things that are disconnected. Okay. So if we bring this across and we go like that, and if we do a motorway from there to there, and then we do that to there, and then, oh, no, stay there. And then if we bring this across, we don't have enough road. We don't have enough road. So if we disconnect this, and then we have to run. So we're going to start getting our blue cars over anyway, so that will be good because we do need them to keep that shopping center from going berserk. But everything's going to need, okay. Still have more road that's freeing up though. So close to at least getting that. Where can we find more road? More road. Everything's just gonna go haywire. There, okay, so those are connected. So that is something. If we disconnect, oh, we got blues and everything everywhere. So let's go and I feel like we can make this work though. Let's bring all of that back. If we can get out of this little chaos zone, I feel like we should be able to. Okay. Let's grab another motorway and okay, so let's pause. So if we go, wow, everything really went sideways in a hurry, didn't it? As it does. So those two are connected to there. If we bring that to there, those are connected. And I feel like, okay, that is reasonable. So now we need yellow in a hurry. So if we take, we've got 2 motorways. So if we do that, and if we drag 1 motorway onto there, and we take that up to there, you guys should be okay. If we take another motorway onto there, and we take that up to, let's take the motorway off for a sec. How many, if we let's just take the 2 roads off there. Let's run for a second so we can getting some road back. Yeah, we got lots of road back. So get that to there. Then we can take the drag the motorway from there all the way up to there. If that's any easier to see. Then we still have a bit of road, so we can go like that again. So those are all connected. So the only question is, can we do better with these blue ones? So can we go, if we disconnect that? I feel like we've got a chance. I feel like there's a chance that we can still survive this, even though things have been chaotic. Everything is almost connected again. Just want to see if we can get this purpley road around these blues so we can get a few more cars going to these 2 arenas. It's always the way this game goes, though. It's like, oh, it's not bad. Everything's going smoothly. And then all of a sudden, everything is not going smoothly anymore. So if we pause that, that, bring that there. So then can we, in 7, we're not going to be able to do this, are we? Can we, is there any more road to free up? I mean, we could just not connect. No, you're not going to. So I kind of want that. That is the ideal. That only leaves us with one bit of road, which is obviously not going to be enough. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of road, I think. So 4 would be ideal. So if we go here, can we optimize a few of these squiggles? That is the question. Feel like we can. I feel like, no. What? Okay. Well, those aren't horrific, I guess. We can, okay, so we're freeing up some road. So that is connected. Ah, we need one more piece of road. One more piece of road. How can we, they're all coming along there. How can we, yeah, we need those reds. We're not going to make it out of this if we don't get, let's just take that for the time being. So let's get those back going. Need all of those cars to roll. We will see, I guess. This color, whatever this is going to be awkward. Bridge and 20 road tiles. So if we go, how much does this? It's 12. That is 8. So that's okay. We're still connected. Everything's connected. It's just that. What are we going to do? How do we get in there? I mean, I guess we just, I guess we just go like that is what we do. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to be able to connect that one in, but at least we've got all the others going. That's not ideal. The yellows and the, I don't know, whatever that is, some sort of purpley brown. Those will all go together. No, yeah, we can't get that. So we're basically out of everything again. But I feel like we're still, I feel like red is chaotic in terms of, yeah, let's see, can we drop this roundabout here? No, does not like that for a roundabout. I mean, it's chaotic here for the reds with traffic, but I still feel like it's doable. I feel like we've got enough cars at the moment going in there to keep everything reasonable. Blue needs to turn that way. Purple. Well, that's pesky. Purple house way up over here. Thanks for nothing. Can we? How would we? I mean, we basically need a road up. Maybe it'll wait till the end of the week. We can hope that it'll wait till the end of the week because I don't think we have any magic at the moment. Be nice if we got another motorway. That would really help things. Come on, into the week. We need something to happen here for us. Because we've got all the houses right here. If we could get those just motorwayed over, that would be perfecto. But it's not going to be perfecto. But we can still do this. Let's take the bridge in 20. So to start with, well, that's super awkward. Let's not do that. Can we, okay, that's good. We put the roundabout there. And then that means we should be able to connect you in. And you should be able to go in there. Probably want you to go there. Okay, and then red is going to need to go there. You can go there. Yellow can go there. Ideally, we would get those purple somewhere, but I don't think that's going to be, I just don't think that's going to be achievable at the moment. Now we've got those primed and ready to go, but I think we have to run with what we've got for now. Efficient it is not, but yeah, very not efficient. But let's see if we take, can we, no weird bends in the road. So let's see, probably need 4 road pieces. I guess the question is if we're even going to make it. We should get stuff to this purple one before it goes haywire. Is there anything else we can optimize? Yeah, I think we should be okay on this alarm up here. At least this gets us 1 coming down here. I mean, we really need some purples, but until we get a motorway or some more road, we're not going to be able to get this big clump over here down to this area. I guess it's good that we've got a bridge in reserve now in case we want to use that at some point. Oh, what is that doing over there? What the heck? Oh, yeah. Now we're in full crazy mode. Full crazy mode because this is going bonkers. What are we even going to do? Are we going to get enough of anything to help us get around this issue? Don't even know. Okay, so we need that motorway. We need to pause. So we need to take basically this motorway from right there, and we need to take it down to there, and we need to take this. Oh, okay, I guess can we do? Don't think we should need to do two bridges there, but we'll do that for now. Whatever, whatever makes it happy for the time being. That should go there. I don't want you to connect. Oh, you go like that. Can we free up one piece of road? Can we free up one piece of road? Let's take that. Okay, we have to wait for that. So we have to run things again. We need our that one piece of road. Quickly, quickly, please. Need that road back. Oh, there. Go, 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 cars. Go, go, go. That should be fine. Okay, I feel like we're gonna oh, need another, there, we can take that one so that this can go like that. Because we need three at least yellows going in that direction. Ugh, this is all gone sideways. Seems like so long ago that everything was like spawning nicely. No issues, you know, it was just like, oh, look, yes, we can keep these all nicely separated. Now we are in full-on chaos. End of the week. Come on, end of the week. Just, I'd really need something to get these purples up here down to this area. I feel like that's the big trouble. Red over there now too. Good grief. You can go down there without any issue. I think you can go there without any issue. Things are holding together, but not with a lot of room to spare. Motorway and 10 tiles, I guess, is what we need, because we just need these to all go here, and then we need that motorway to go down to there. But Now we're going to run into the problem of how do we get red over to, can we keep up enough yellows going here, and can we figure out a way to get red over to this? Can we, yeah, that's not going to go. Okay, I think since we got those purples there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how many roads can we get back over here? Let's see, I guess how many, so we put on 5, so taking off even 4 houses for now. Feel like that should be doable. I really need those. I need road, I need road. Come on, come on, come on. I need road. What can we do? Do we have any, what are you doing there? You, oh, I see, because it's the, yeah, you can just go back there, like that. Can we get some road back? Ho hum, what can we do? Where is, I don't see any real inefficient, not really any inefficient bits of road. I just need to let this run to get these back, I guess. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's run this back to there. Then let's run that to there, and that to there. Go, 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 Reds. Go, go, go. It's like holding my breath. I'm like, good grief. Like, can we make this work? Get a couple purples on there, I think. Now we need to get some of the, whatever this purpley brown color is, we need to now start getting some of them around there. What are we going to do? 20 in a roundabout? Or 30? Let's go 30. Let's pause. So if we do, let's not put you over there yet. Can we go around? This is not wonderful, but I'll put this one back there. We can get you hooked up again and you hooked up. The roads are going super chaotic, but I feel like we're getting things through where they need to go. Holding on for dear life. I feel like yellow's going to be the next hot spot, but if we can hold it together. What the heck is that doing there? Like what the literal heck is that? Need a bridge. Don't have a bridge. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's stop this for a sec. I don't know if it's worth messing with it, but I feel like we should be able to. We should be able to reclaim one of these bridges, but is it going to mess up our chances over there? Can we? Let's try running. Let's see if we can get this bridge situation sorted. Actually, you know what we should be able to do as well? We should, so if we run you guys onto that, we should be able to run you down onto oh, let's mess it all up, I guess. Let's see. We shall see if this will let us. Oh yeah, we don't have any. Let's get back a few road pieces. Feel like these should hopefully sort themselves out. Purples are coming over that bridge. And then if we run this over to there, then we can start running all of these through onto the roadways. Go, 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 purples. Go, 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 go. How did that one get so, that one really accelerated. We've got the purples just coming. They are coming. Coming. Just keep going, keep going. Our score's half decent too. I'm considering, oh, yes, yes, yes. What do we want now? Bridge and road tiles or motorway? Feel like we need the motorway. So if we go and do this, can we go motorway to right there? Is that the only, okay, so let's bring you up to there. And if we actually don't love this, but if we connect that onto there, I feel like we should be able to go and do this and get a few. Feel like that does kind of the best of all the worlds I mean, we're still holding it together. I'm hoping here at some point in the near future we're going to start seeing those purples coming across this bridge, so they're not, yeah, so now we're being more efficient. Still a lot of them tied up over here, but they should get holding it all together with tape and gum. But for a while there, I didn't think we were even going to get this far. Like we're in the rough spots now, but I think I think we're going to achieve what we wanted, which was definitely to get into the top 15. This game, though, really messes with you, but I feel like we held it all together pretty well. The roads got a little chaotic and spaghetti-ish, but yeah, you can see everything's getting really jammed up now with the traffic. But all those little bits of glue that we put on there did hold it all together. It's going to be, yeah, it's probably this purpley brown, pinky sort of one up here that is going to be the one to go, it looks like, because I don't think those cars are getting back out onto that road. I'm happy though. We rallied strong on this. We rallied strong at 2000. Pretty happy with that, considering everything. Yeah, those guys are just not getting off that road. This is just a nightmare spot right here. I don't know that it matters what we take, but let's take this. Let's pause that for a sec. Can we put a roundabout? No. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I don't think there's really much we're going to be able to do to unclog that. We did super well. It's going to just overwhelm, but what's the final score going to be? We hit 2100. So many cars piled up in here. So many. It's holding it together though. It's just right on the edge of teetering over. Yeah, there we go. 2,132 over 92 days. I'm very happy with that. Unlocked challenges. We got to play with some of those challenges and see what they're like. So top 15, we got what we wanted. Pretty happy with that. 2,130. That was very challenging, but super fun. If you, it's always painful. The game throws a lot of craziness at you, but super happy with how we rallied there and what we managed to achieve. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see next time whether we go on to Dar es Salaam, or if we try a challenge mode. But definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.